my makeup artist, my hair, my shoes, my jewelry, even my lingerie. So, oh my gosh, yes. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. So today I am finally going to be sharing on my wedding supplies. This video has been long coming. I really do apologize that it's taken so long for me to put it out there, but if you see the amount of stuff that I've had to dig to find so many of these things in storage, underneath the bed. It's just been crazy, so I had been putting it off. So just to let you guys know, there will be two videos, both published today, and today's video is going to be about our wedding venue, our wedding planners, you know, things such as like florists, videographers, photographers, and yeah, food, etc. So everything pertaining to the venue and the wedding planners, and also everything pertaining to the bride. So if you're a future bride, if you've got a friend, a cousin, you know, someone you know that may kind of be based in London, this is going to be quite specific. Well, no, not completely, but parts will be specific to London. But if you know someone that's getting married soon, I'm going to be sharing on where I bought my dress and other like places I went to look for a dress. And also my makeup artist, my hair, my shoes, my jewelry, even my lingerie. So, oh my gosh, yes. So I'll be sharing on everything pertaining to the bride, and finally I'm also going to be sharing on a few things that are bridesmaids related. So when my bridesmaids got their dresses, the bridesmaids makeup, and also a few things related to the bridesmaids such as gifts, because I thought it was quite nice to get them some gifts and other kind of special things that are to do with them. So the next video, just in case you want to know, is going to be to do with the candy buffet, the photo booth, guest entertainment, and the favour boxes. So if you're more interested in that, then definitely tune into that video. So let's get started. First things first, let's deal with the venue. Our venue was the Sheraton Algarve, and we used one of their locations, which was called the Tabu Garden Lounge. A beautiful outdoor setting whereby you have a beautiful view of the most gorgeous and vibrant cliffs and also the sea. So that was our wedding venue location. The wedding planners are the people who actually recommended absolutely everything. It was the florists, the videographers, the photographers, and they are the beautiful, amazing ladies who work for a company or are part of a company called Algarve Wedding Planners. Check them out on Google. If you are someone that's based in Portugal, then this might be useful. But even if you're someone that's based anywhere else in the world and you're thinking of a destination wedding in Europe, I would just 100% recommend them, and I think hubby would too. We had such a great rapport with these ladies. The florist was highly recommended by them, a lady also based in the Algarve called Gina. She gave us the most beautiful wedding in terms of decoration and flowers. The photo will kind of speak for itself, but yes, that was a lady called Gina. The videographers, VIP weddings, oh my goodness, these guys filmed and allowed us to show a clip of the entire day to our guests on the same day before our guests left. So we were super impressed. Lovely guys. So VIP weddings, they are also based in Portugal. And finally, the wedding storytellers, George and Eleanor, they're actually a couple, and you know, it was so great working with them. George came along, guy was excellent. Bless him. Honestly, you can imagine working with a whole bunch of Nigerian relatives who are trying to pull him in one direction and another, and he was just a G. He was so great. So yes, George and Eleanor, wedding storytellers, everything on everyone I've mentioned can be found via Google. Okay, so now onto the dress. This is probably the thing I'm the most excited to share. I will kind of throw in a few tips with regards to where I got my dress from. I was trying not to do tips in this video because I feel like it will be super long if I do. But yes, so with regards to my dress, I'll first start off by telling you where I got it from. I got it from a shop called Mirror, which is based in Angel, so that's in London, and it's supposedly the largest supplier of mermaid dresses, fishtail mermaid dresses. So those are those dresses that hug you around the waist, come down, and then shoot out just down there, which is kind of the dress, well, it is the dress that I went for. So yes, I got my dress from Mirror. Oh, I had a moment when I was like bringing this out of storage. Where are we? and it is a Pronovias dress. What was it called? Oh, I'll put the information in the description box. Let me just take it off the hanger. Yes, this is it. Oh my goodness, love this dress, love this dress. But yes, so in terms of the supplier, I did get it from Mira, but I want to give you guys a little bit of insight into the wedding dress kind of hunt. Hopefully this will help someone. I went to 3 places and one of them was high-end and the other 2 I would say have dresses that are kind of like medium range price. And the first one was Pronovias. Now, anyone that knows about Pronovias, have heard about Pronovias, will know that it's not like a cheap shop. You know, their dresses are high-end, the quality is, you know, reflective of the price. I had no intention of buying from Pronovias. However, I thought it was very important to go to a shop of that kind, so high-end, you know, very highly spoken of. I tried on a few dresses, and what was quite nice was I really got a feel for different types of dresses, and I was able to ask questions about how you look after dresses, the different fittings, the kind of price to have the dress altered, and get an idea of how much these kind of shops charge. The second shop I went to was called Sposa, and I believe it's in Hatton Garden, so again central London. And this had, out of all 3 places that I went to, the smallest collection of dresses, and they had more of the princess kind of dress, so the puff ball effect at the bottom, and I was looking for a mermaid fishtail dress. And however, I did find one dress which met all of my different requirements, and I thought I was going to buy it. Like, it was gorgeous. I'll show you guys the clip, but oh, I loved this dress. However, my older sister insisted that I still go to one more shop, so I went to Mira, and that is actually where I found the dress that I felt was the one. All 3 shops are excellent in terms of the customer service given. They've got really great dresses and different price ranges. The advantage, I believe, of Sposa and Mira are that they sell a whole bunch of different brands, whereas Pronovias is just Pronovias dresses. Sposa and Mira have Pronovias dresses, you know, loads of different brands, branded kind of wedding dresses. So you can kind of hope that a dress that you've seen in maybe a more high-end shop will be in one of those kind of shops, as was mine. Mine was just kind of an older, I think it was an older collection. But yeah, this was my dress and that's where I got it from. Ladies, I would definitely encourage you to live on Google when you're kind of wedding planning, or you're helping a friend or family member with wedding planning. Google saved me. Google was where I was able to find Pinterest, Etsy, you know, go through Google to get to eBay. Google's just amazing. Even if you go to Google and you just type in something like, you know, London wedding dress boutiques, you'll get a whole list of different shops, and most of them will have websites. That's where I came across Sposa and Mira, and Pronovias I kind of already knew about. So that's my wedding dress. Now the second supplier I want to share is the lady that altered my wedding dress. Guys, I ordered my dress a size too big. Honestly guys, I've been trying to gain weight for like ever. I think for more than 6-7 years. So I ordered it a size big and needed to have it kind of, you know, altered to my actual size. And regardless, even if I hadn't ordered it a size big, would have still needed some altering. So I went to my sister-in-law and asked her where she had her dress altered, and she recommended a lady called Barbara. On Google, you'll find her as Barbara the Dressmaker, based in Bond Street, and I have 0 complaints about the results that she gave me. She fitted this to my size perfectly. It was so fitted and very, very kind of figure complementing. And yes, the most important thing about her, and the reason I wanted to mention her and recommend her, is because when I went to the other 3 shops, they do have their own dressmakers that they recommend. However, the rates for me were a little bit too pricey, and I think they all charge around about £300 to £350. However, Barbara, on the other hand, charged a lot less. I think I paid £150 to £200 for my fitting. I mean, obviously some people may feel like that's still quite expensive, but this was a really kind of, in my opinion, costly dress, and I just didn't want anyone to mess about with it. So really, really happy with that. I'll show you a clip. She was an absolute sweetheart. God bless me with so many sweethearts, like my makeup artist, my friend that did my second dress. Honestly, everyone was absolutely amazing. With all of the 3 shops that I went to find my dress, they were quoting ridiculous prices for a veil. I was like, £200 for what? I could not believe that veils sold for that much. And so I left my wedding veil till last minute, and thank God I did. I wouldn't recommend it though. A friend had a friend who got married, and her veil was just stunning. It blew me away, so much so that I reached out and asked where the veil was bought. And she recommended a website called Light in the Box. Now, I had come across Light in the Box before. However, I was like, this website looks really dodgy. Why are veils going for $30 to $40? And wedding dresses going for like $200. I was not convinced. So when she told me it was from there, I was like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. So I went and I bought the veil, and it was shipped, I think, either from the US or from China. It took a couple of days, but came in time. I didn't pay more than £35 for it, and I loved it. I will say some people may have noticed though, the colour was not the same colour as my dress, which was my fault entirely. I just decided to go for the white, whereas my dress was off-white, but yeah, I was just like, you know what, the price is perfect, so I will go for it. So yes, I would definitely recommend checking out Light in the Box. The other dress I wanted to mention, I'm reaching for things, but I can't even show them because they won't fit onto the screen. But yes, it's my reception dress. I'll show you guys a picture. So I had my dress made by a lady called Naomi Diru. Her shop is based in the Sheraton area. She sketched a dress based on ideas I was giving her about the dress I wanted, and came up with such a beautiful design. It was just, honestly, it just screamed out me, and the rest was history. She bought the material, she made the dress, I went for a fitting, and the whole process was just seamless. It was like, oh, no pun intended. Oh my gosh, I'm such a nerd. But yes, the whole process was flawless, and I was super happy with my dress. Really, really reasonable rates, and her turnaround, I believe, is really, really great. I would 100% recommend her, and I'll put her details down below. Cool, so what do we have next? Shoes, my wedding shoes, oh my goodness. Okay, I bought these, I didn't buy them, look at me. My sister bought these beautiful shoes for me, and they are from LK Bennett, but I won't necessarily say that's the supplier. I would say that Selfridges is. So ladies, if you are on the hunt for wedding shoes, first of all, as per my sister's advice, definitely don't feel like you have to buy satin white wedding shoes that look like they're wedding shoes. That was my initial kind of thought process. But she encouraged me to buy shoes that I can wear again afterwards, and I'm super glad that I did, because these look so sassy. They look so good with a pair of fitted skinny jeans. But yes, so I got these from the Selfridges Shoe Emporium. The Selfridges Shoe Emporium hosts a whole bunch of different brands, from your high-end Gucci's, Jimmy Choo's, to kind of medium-range shoes, to lower-end shoes, all sorts of brands. And you know what? You kill a million shops in one trip. So you save energy, because going to 10 million shops is tiring and stressful for a bride to be. So the Selfridges Shoe Emporium, I would highly recommend. It's just like shoe paradise. There are shoes everywhere, so I would definitely recommend them. Aren't they cute? They're so cute. Okay, so those are my shoes. I don't know about you, but I think it's really important to feel really special underneath your wedding dress or whatever your chosen kind of wedding garment is. And so I decided not to go to the place I usually go to, and I decided to go somewhere where I know for a fact that their quality of bras are on another level. So I went to a place called Rigby and Peller. An average bra is £50, which for me is kind of pricey, but I really wanted something to hold me up so that I would not have to keep adjusting my bra or what have you. So I went to Rigby and Peller, and they sell some really great strapless bras. So I got one of those from there. Finally, when it came to boogieing down at the wedding, I chucked those heels right off and reached for some sandals, or flip-floppy sandals, and these were from Aldo. I wanted something quite glitzy and glamorous, and these are exactly that, and I think these cost me £35. If you are having an outdoor wedding, or you know, you're anything like me, you want to get super comfortable, you know, for the boogie down part, then definitely go to a shop like Aldo, or maybe even Topshop, or online. You know, I'm sure you can find a pair of glitzy flip-flops. Moving on to jewelry. I'll be really quick with this. I bought my earrings from a shop called Mikey. Some of you may have come across this if you've ever shopped in Topshop. They used to be sold in Topshop, but they no longer are. They can be bought, I believe, online and in HS. Is it H Samuels or HS Samuels? That shop. If you're a Londoner, you know what I'm talking about. So yes, I bought my earrings from them, and I was really quite particular about not spending more than £50 on my wedding jewelry. What I love about Mikey is that it has very glamorous wedding appropriate jewelry. So big and glamorous, you know, the 2 teardrops, the 3 teardrops, and these were, I believe, £25 or £30. So I was really happy about these. And then I actually stumbled upon my wedding bracelet, which is this beauty here, in Accessorize when I was on a lunch break at work. So this was £17. And I actually want to say, guys, don't feel like you have to spend a lot of money on your wedding jewelry. When I did my natural hairstyles for a bride video, you guys may remember the jewelry that I wore. My sister had asked me if I was going to wear that jewelry for the wedding. These earrings, believe it or not, they were £2 each from Primark. So you never know where you can go to find a really good pair of earrings or jewelry for your wedding. So I definitely recommend Mikey for anyone who really wants something that's quite glamorous and likes like 2 teardrops or 3 teardrops. They also have pearls if you're into pearls. Next up, I can't believe I didn't show this already, but my hair. You guys may know by now I did my own hair for the wedding day, and I didn't actually pick one of the hairstyles from the video just because, you know, I feel like the hairstyle that I did go with was really, really me, and I felt really comfortable in it. Basically, it was a donut bun, and I wanted a lot more volume in my bun because my hair really is not that thick. So Missouri Curls sent me some hair. So they sent me some afro textured clip-ins, and you guys may recall from one of my previous videos or one of the previous Life as Mrs. K videos, me actually demonstrating how I wrapped this around the donut bun and then attached it to my hair. So this was my hair supplier. It was Missouri Curls. They've got loads of different, well, I think, is it 3 textures? Well, they've got different textured afro hair, and the quality was really, really nice, and it was so simple for me to wrap these around the donut bun because they've got clips, so I just clipped and wrapped. So that was my hair. Finally, in terms of a bride, my makeup artist, this lady, oh my goodness, such a sweetheart. I've said it already, but I honestly was really blessed with amazing like female suppliers. Her name's Tony Kemi. I remember leaving my trial with the biggest smile on my face and feeling of happiness. On my wedding day, she was just perfect. She was perfect. Unfortunately, she has moved to Nigeria. Oh my gosh. So anyone in Nigeria or anyone willing to fly a makeup artist from one country to another to have them on your day, I would recommend her 200%. Honestly, she was awesome. So that was my makeup artist. And again, I'll make sure I show some photos so you can see how amazing her work was. Last but not least, on the topic of bridesmaids, I just sent a text to my sister to ask where they bought their dresses from. I cannot remember, but again, I promise all the information will be in the description box. They didn't all get the same pair of shoes, so I didn't think there was any point sharing those. But again, you know, places like the Selfridges shoe Emporium offer high-end shoes to lower-end shoes, so even your bridesmaids can go somewhere like that and check shoes out. For me, it was really important to get my bridesmaids gifts. Not everyone feels the same way. It's not about how much you spend. For me, I think it's just about, you know, the act of just showing your thanks and your gratefulness for their support. And I had amazing bridesmaids, so I just really had to kind of say thank you in my own special way. So I ordered some robes. I'll show some photos because obviously I don't have them with me because they have them. My robes were bought from Etsy, and I believe they were £20 each, around about £20 each. So they were customized and had their names on them. And then I also ordered these bridesmaids tote bags, and they were from eBay. What else was in the bag? There was a customized mug from eBay also. Everything will be linked below, and I'm going to be throwing in some photos as well. And what else? I also got them a snack that I thought or had kind of secretly asked about before, and put one of their favorite snacks in the bag. And then I also bought them some earrings from ASOS. So if you're looking for really nice gifts, ASOS has so many in terms of like accessories. So I got them a gift from ASOS as well, and I think I think, oh no, there's one more thing. Also, if anyone's looking to add a personal touch to a card, if they just want to give cards, funkypigeon.com is a great place to do that. I've got a clip I'm going to show you guys of the cards that I made for my bridesmaids. And again, it's just about the personal touch. So that was also one of the places I got an item for the wedding. I think that's it, guys. My goodness, I hope I've not missed anything out. Again, like I said, I've got all of the details in the description box. Thanks for bearing with me. I'm sure I was all over the place, but I did the video. So stay tuned for the next one. It is live now, so you can check it out as well. And thanks so much for watching, guys. If you guys have any questions, please just feel free to drop them in the comment section and I will respond. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.